If you're looking to build an AI system for an agent or your business, look into the OpenAI Real-Time Voice API. It's a real game changer. It utilizes a hyper-realistic voice with extremely low latency, and I'm going to show you how to use it. Plus, you can set this up easily. It's a no-code system, and when you do join in, you will get 60 minutes of free time to use whilst you're testing. I've built a number of AI systems for the companies that I work with. And in this video, I'm going to be showing you a software created by Retail that makes this whole process very easy. For starters, I'm going to explain why the real-time API is far much different from the traditional voice APIs that we see in the market today. Then we'll jump into Retail API so that I can show you how you can set up your own voice API agent. Then we activate the real-time API. Then after we test it to see whether it's working or not. My goal in this video is to make sure that you guys are updated with the latest in AI technology, especially when it comes to business, so that you can stay ahead of the curve. So at the end of this video, you'll be able to create a fully functional OpenAI real-time agent for yourself without using any code. To get started, I want to cover how phone systems are built today. So currently 5 components are needed to create an AI phoning system. These components are very important and must work together as a unit. So starting off, we're going to be looking at AI models. This is the brain of the system. This is actually part of the system that generates all the responses. The AI model will actually process the whole conversation, then it will decide how it will respond to you. This is what your typical AI GPT model does. Secondly is the transcriber. So what the transcriber does, it converts your voice into readable text that is then transferred to the AI model where it's able to interpret what you are asking it. You can take this as the AI's ears. So the process of the transcriber is extremely useful because if the AI cannot understand what you're telling it, it will not be able to deliver the type of information that you actually need. Then what follows is the voice model. So what the voice model does, it converts the AI text into speech. So basically turning words into voices, making it sound more human. Then all these 3 are then linked to the phone provider. So what basically the phone provider does, it makes it possible that you can call the AI and be able to have a conversation with it. So to top it all off, it comes the software, which I'll be talking about today, which compacts all these components that I mentioned and is able to give you a solid product where you're able to use it and backtest and see whether it is a fit for your business. So sometimes with these components, you do face a problem with latency, meaning that there'll be a little bit of delay from the AI model to the transcriber to the actual delivery of the actual voice. But here is where the interesting part comes in. So a couple of weeks back, OpenAI opened access to its real-time voice AI, which is actually extremely fast compared to the current software that we've been using. So in this video, I'm going to give you a demonstration of that. So with OpenAI's real-time voice, you no longer have to deal with separate components like I had mentioned, because it brings everything together and makes it work seamlessly. Let me give you an example of this.
Hello, this is Kate from the appointment department at Retail Health. May I please speak with Cindy?
This is Cindy speaking.
Hi, Cindy. I'm calling to remind you about your annual checkup on Thursday, April 4th, 2024 at 10 a.m. PDT. Will you be available for this appointment?
Yes, I will be available.
Perfect. Before the appointment, is there anything you'd like the doctor to know?
So what exactly happened here is that OpenAI combined the AI model, the transcriber, as well as the voice model into one API. So now everything is actually happening at the same time rather than separately, like I mentioned before. So, okay, when you come into the app, after you log in, you will come into this dashboard. So what you actually need to do is create an account first. And when you do create an account with the link in the description below, you get an additional extra 60 minutes for you to actually be able to test the app if you actually create an actual agent. So when you're now in the application, what you see is this option here, which says agents, knowledge base, phone numbers, history, call history, billing, API keys, and webhooks. So in this tutorial, I want to show you guys how to create a calling agent. So the tab that we're going to be in is for agents. So as you can see here, I've already created an agent. This was my test agent that I was working on. So if you want to create a new agent, what you have to do is come here to create an agent. You click there. So when you do click there, what you see is single prompt agent or multi-prompt agent. All right. Down here, there's custom LLM. All right. So basically, what this means by single prompt agent, it's basically for short calls and straightforward tasks. So if it's for short calls and straightforward tasks, you would want to create an agent that and ask specific questions. So when you come here to multi-prompt agent, this is an agent that is able to do multiple tasks. So meaning that you'll be able to create prompts that allow it to answer several questions or take a client through a certain process. But in this video, I want to show you how to create a single prompt agent. So without further ado, let's get into it. So we're going to click single prompt agent. All right. So when you come into the screen, it's going to ask whether you would want a healthcare check-in or a notification one. So basically here, I would want to start from blank, right? So let's click blank on single prompt. Okay, so when you do that, you're going to come to this screen, all right? So this is where you add your prompt, where you tell your AI agent what you want it to do. So basically, this is where you would type the prompt. So right now, I do not have the time to type. I'm just going to paste the prompt that I had received as a template. So if you are interested in knowing how to create these, just comment down in the section below and I'll show you how to do that using ChatGPT. Now, this prompt is going to be simple and it's going to tell my AI agent what to do. So this is basically for a healthcare niche. So what it's going to be doing, it's going to be calling your clients and asking them to book an appointment with the doctor. So when you come here, you see the test audio. This is basically where you would test how it would sound when you're calling it. And when you go to test LLM is basically something that you can use by testing it without actually depleting your minutes. So just like, for example, if I say hello here, right? It's able to respond to me and I do anything that I ask without it depleting any of my minutes. But what we're doing in this video today is to check out how the calling function actually works. So we'll come here to test audio. So when we're here in test audio, all you've got to do is hit on test here.
Hi there. This is Kate from the appointment department at Retail Health. Am I speaking with Cindy?
Yes, you are speaking to Cindy.
Great. I'm calling to remind you about your annual body checkup scheduled for Thursday, April 4th, 2024 at 10 a.m. PDT. Are you available at that time?
Yes, I am available at that time.
Perfect. Is there anything you'd like the doctor to know before your checkup? Any recent changes in your health or concerns?
I recently broke my leg.
Oh no, I'm sorry to hear that. How are you managing with the broken leg?
All right, as you can see that the model that we're actually using here is the GPT 4.0 model. So you can actually change it here to get a real-time beta. As you can see here, it's quite expensive, but I'm pretty sure that with time, as new models come out, this price is going to become way much cheaper. So the real-time beta sounds more realistic, but the GPT 4.0 still kind of sounds good. So let's just test out the real time.
Hello, this is Kate from the appointment department at Retail Health. May I please speak with Cindy?
This is Cindy speaking.
Hi, Cindy. I'm calling to remind you about your annual checkup on Thursday, April 4th, 2024 at 10 a.m. PDT. Will you be available for this appointment?
Yes, I will be available.
Perfect. Before the appointment, is there anything you'd like the doctor to know? Any changes in your health or concerns since your last visit?
I recently broke my leg.
I'm sorry to hear about your leg. How are you managing? Are you currently receiving treatment for it?
No, I'm feeling so much pain at
It's
the
im-
moment.
that sounds tough. It's important to address that. Please make sure to mention your broken leg to the doctor during your checkup. Also, remember not to eat or drink before your appointment. If anything changes with your health, please give us a call. Do you have any questions?
Not at the moment.
All right, Cindy. If anything comes up, feel free to reach out. Have a great day and take care.
All right.
Goodbye.
As you can see from this recording, the real-time API is extremely fast and it literally responds right after I respond. So that's the advantage that will be coming with this technology. So as you can see right now, the real-time API is about $1.5, which is quite expensive. But I'm pretty sure as time goes on, the prices will end up reducing. And for now, the real-time API only has a limited amount of languages, which we can see here. We only have these set of languages. All right. So since I live in Southern Africa, we still haven't adopted Southern African languages, but I'm pretty sure with the ChatGPT model, we are going to be able to do that since ChatGPT has multiple languages. So I would say that would be the only disadvantage with this software currently. If you enjoyed this video, make sure that you comment, like, and subscribe, and view the other videos right here. And if you want one of these AI systems for your business, you can book a meeting with me in the link in the description below. I'll see you later.